You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we're back again with another fresh and hot episode for you. So please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and come in and say hi. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as tap that subscribe button, because that's how you let us know that y'all for real love us, y'all want to be a part of the family, and y'all really rocking with us. That's how y'all let us know. Because when y'all come and just watch one video and then, you know what I'm saying, just leave and then really don't, that's like you're not coming in the house and saying hi. Really? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know when they teach y'all manners? Ooh. Okay, but hey to everybody else, listen. It's also an arrow that is right under this video. And the arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because they family, I gotta tell them how to tell my family.
Tell them.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on the list.
No.
Mm-hmm. Not today?
Not today.
Not today. You know, it's the Lord's Day. We're not going to do it on the Lord's Day. Share it to all of them lists, okay? Now, it's also a description box. And in that description box, it has some links. The hyperlinks take you over to a podcast platform as well as our social media accounts, okay? So please go ahead and follow us, especially on TikTok, because the algorithm be algorithming on TikTok, okay? It be doing its thing, okay? It be algorithming, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok.
Wow.
That ain't a word, it be algorithming. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a word, but I just made the shit up. You know what I'm saying? It be doing its thing because, you know, they was saying it's so hard, even for top creators, it's so hard to get, you know what I'm saying, get a lot of views on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's real hard, but as far as TikTok, yeah, we can, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of it. Yeah. But, you know, I was saying about that. But anyways, make sure y'all go ahead and check out all that. Now, y'all know, it's my favorite time of every episode because I get the honor to introduce this bluey thing that's sitting on the side of me. How you doing, Bluey, Chewy, Wooey?
I'm good. Sonic the Hedgehog.
And you know,
I see it. And you smell good. What you got on? Give me some.
Hollister.
Come smell it again.
And to be honest, it's mixed with because when I got a shower, I put the Baccarat oil on, put the lotion, and then I put that on last.
Look at her trying to come up with the perfume top of me. You know, my girl, we like to smell good, especially me. You know, she's the makeup god. I'm the. She will spray 5 times a day. I'm gonna spray. Probably about 6. You're gonna smell me before you see me. But you look so pretty. Did y'all notice anything different? Look, wait, everybody pause. What's different? Hey, Poetic Justin. Hi, Poetic Justin. You look so cute. Thank you. I love them on her. Yeah. Y'all, this is probably y'all. You know, it's y'all first time ever seeing me with braids. And listen, okay, because I can tell y'all, and you know what I'm saying, y'all never see me with braids because I don't like braids. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like, if y'all see, like, the reason I don't wear braids is because, you know what I'm saying, my edges over here is thin and stuff. And so, you know what I'm saying, I wear, you know what I'm saying, my weaves, I like bundles. I'm a bundle girl. She like big hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, you know what I'm saying, braids. But I went on the trip. Oh, I gotta say about the trip. So I went, you know what I'm saying, to Cabo, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, just get, you know what I'm saying, because let me say this, I love boho braids. And they pretty. I love boho braids on everybody else. And so the girl who did my hair, she did her thing. She's real good. However, I don't like them on me. So y'all not gonna see these braids for too much longer. Okay? They really pretty. Ain't gonna lie. I don't know why she act like that. I mean, but I get it. It's like when you dye your hair a new color, and you know how you see your hair that color. And so you just really have to get used to it, especially when you know how you feel when you get a fresh sew-in and all that. So I totally get it. Yeah. I totally. So like I said, it's nothing wrong with the hairstyle. Is cute itself. But me trying to style these braids, you know what I'm saying? I have been getting the best scratches and the best oil in my scalp. So that's the, you know what I'm saying, the great benefit, because I can just put the, but however, I don't even be wanting to like gonna run and get all dressed up because I'm like,
I don't like how these braids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love them, but on me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not as confident with these braids.
And that says a lot.
I promise you, I'm being very vulnerable right now. I'm like, because I was just telling her, I said, you know what, for my birthday, I'm going to just go and take some pictures. And then I'm like, I got some badass outfits that I can wear, right? But I'm like, how the fuck I'm going to style these braids? You know what I'm saying? So basically, I know I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, like the pictures because I don't really like how the hair looks on me.
You know some like a lot of people, like my best friend always say, some hairstyles, braids just don't go with the fit. Like it's like certain outfits, it deserves like a hair, like a sexy look, and some outfits you like, okay, braids are rocket. And so I wore braids year round, so I made it work. But like now I got locks, I can't do that but wear locks, so it's gonna have to work for me. But I totally get what you're saying because you used to having your hair doing a certain thing. You can curl it or whatever way you want it to go. You can crimp it or just straighten it, you know. So. But it's good for it did what it needs to do. Yeah, no,
I'm saying, like I said, it's finna for the next couple videos y'all go see. Because, like I said, I'm trying to really give my scalp a break. Yeah. And I don't never really oil or, you know what I'm saying, and take care of my scalp when I have my sew-ins in. So, it's the best thing ever, you know what I'm saying, to what?
I'm glad because when you used to oil it.
So, that's how I stopped oiling it or whatever. But, however, I'm like, that's the only great benefit that I'm, you know what I'm saying, getting. I'm like, yeah, I can just really just, you know, take care of my scalp.
And let it breathe.
And let it breathe. So this is me, you know what I'm saying, giving it a breathe. But y'all ain't gonna see these probably for another 10 years. Probably longer than that. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be old as hell, so.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, yeah, so, I got braids.
Yay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these, they probably like, oh my gosh, I like your braids. Y'all probably do. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
She like the braids, but she don't like it on her.
I don't on me. No, I don't. So, like I said, I'm over here, but I'm like, I don't even know how these eyes gonna be on the camera. I'm like, oh Lord,
pretty good.
Oh Lord, you know. So,
bless it, Lord.
So bless it, Lord, bless it. But I came back from Cabo and I had fun. I really listen. Okay,
y'all, she was taking shots.
Then y'all
know she don't drink.
I'm not a drinker. And so some people was thinking when I made that little funny video that I was like, they was like, Charles, you do. I'm like, no, I do not. I do not. So I promised, you know what I'm saying, my brother, that I was going to take 2 shots. Because I'm like, I'm not finna be the one on the trip that everybody else on the trip drink. And I'm the one that don't drink. And I'm like, I'm in Mexico. I said, I'm going to take 2 shots, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, I got you. However, baby, it was... And I, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like, come on, Trip, come on, you know what I'm saying? And come on, Trip, and I'm like, and so I'm like, I said, okay. And so I had already played. I said, I'm gonna get you. I said, I'm gonna take the shots, but I'm gonna make a video. He's like, you know what I'm saying? However, it was way more shots than what was on that video.
I'm pretty sure. I knew it was.
And then we had.
And it was so funny seeing her hold a shot glass. I was like, that's just like me trying to hold a blunt and I don't know how to smoke weed. Cause I drink, she don't. But I hold the shot. I said, oh, she just being adventurous. She got braids. She taking shots. Right. She jumping on planes. Cause she used to not get on the plane cause she was so scared. But she been.
I'm still scared.
And she be hopping on, but she more freely. Like I'ma go. It ain't no with a reservation about it. But I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. I said, I would say it was the fact that I told you having courage. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you scared, but you know what I'm saying, you still do it. It's having courage. So I'm like, I gotta live. Even though, you know what I'm saying, because that fear will hold you.
Why you say that like that, like Big Pun said?
What?
When he was on that video for that song before he died. Wanna be like Pun. I wanna live. He said he wanted to lose weight.
Oh, Lord.
And it's so hard.
Yeah.
Bitch. Oh, sorry.
But no, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you just, that fear will hold you. And
absolutely.
You will not move from doing a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm extremely scared of a lot of stuff. But however, I'm like, bitch, live. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, this basically it. But yeah, bitch, I was on a plane. I'm still scared. Every time
it take off.
Oh, man, yeah, she was like, I'm about to go to sleep as soon as we got on the flight. And I said, bitch, I'm going to be fighting for my life, bitch. I said, I can't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So, because every time I'm like, she went to sleep, and I'm like, I said, bitch, I said, I'm back here fighting for my fucking life, bitch. Like, the fuck you mean sleep? I'm up here thinking like, Lord, please don't let it go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl.
You hear so, especially now with you hearing so much stuff going on with the planes and stuff. That's what it makes.
But on the way back, I got a good nap. But girl, I was like,
being adventurous, taking naps on planes.
Girl,
who done got into you?
What done got into me?
Who done got into you? Okay.
No, nothing, nobody.
So you didn't fuck Enrique Iglesias while you were down there?
I wish I would have fucked
Petey Vasquez or something.
The dude that welcomed us, he looked like Ricky Ricardo.
Oh no,
he looked like Ricky Ricardo. He was so sweet.
Oh.
But I ain't getting on the Mexican thing. No. But no, I really, you know what I'm saying. I really enjoy myself. But it's a lot of more stuff. But I ain't gonna even waste the time. But yeah, so want to jump into our topic?
Yeah. Okay, let's give this disclaimer
Disclaimer!
Because we never even talk about stuff like this because, you know, it's really sensitive and we ain't trying nobody to take us down. But it was just, we saw something on the interwebs that said, you know, 1 out of 5 men are secretly gay. And I just thought it would be a good topic to talk about because we as black women, our community, we shout out to the LGBTQ and the other letters. We fucks with y'all strong the long way because we have friends who are part of the community that we love.
Friends and family.
But we thought it'd be a good topic to talk about because in Dallas, they say Dallas is the second Atlanta. So we're in Dallas, and so the pool of men is very slim because a lot of them are out gay. Like, shout out to the ones who proud and live in their truth. Now, the 1 out of every 5 men that are secretly gay, that's what we're going to talk about. Go, Charsla.
So, I'm with her at the disclaimer. Listen, this is not to bash the community at all. Again, like I said, I am with y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, I'm like, in today's world, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see people... Well, I'm not going to use the word hate, but I don't like to see people that are, you know, closet gay.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Or because I'm saying that in a way that, like, in 2025, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not just, you ain't got to hold the flag, the rainbow flag, or be like, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? But however, I don't think it should be a shame thing to, you know what I'm saying, do like back in the day where they was shameful. Yeah. And everybody was in the closet because it wasn't, you know, the norm for them to come out. And so for me, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, it's normal now, you know what I'm saying, for people to, you know, be gay. So I'm like, why are you secretly gay? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, bitch, come out the fucking closet. Like, we still love you, ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. So when I see or hear, you know what I'm saying, people that are, you know, stuck in their closet and they're afraid to truly be their true, authentic selves, I'm like, it's why? You get what I'm saying? I know that, you know, like, let me say, some older parents or family, you get what I'm saying, probably look down. But however, you know, I'm being honest, like, if I was, you know what I'm saying, gay, I wouldn't give a fuck about telling y'all. I'd be like, y'all got a bad bitch that's coming, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, I love people who, you know what I'm saying, just freely do them and don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, I like bitches and I like niggas. You know what I'm saying, like, I love when I, you know what I'm saying, not just love when I hear, but you know what I'm saying, I respect them more
when they say,
you know what I'm saying, to hear that, or you know what I'm saying, not be ashamed of that. You ain't got to tell me what's going on in your bedroom, right. You know what I'm saying, but knowing that you really like women or men or whatever, and then you over here just secretly, it's like, bitch, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Yeah, I just think the worst part is like she said, we live in a world now where the norm of it's more normal to be gay than it is to be straight. It is to be straight, if you're being honest.
Let's be honest.
And a lot of 1 out of 5 every 5 men are secretly gay. Like, that's a problem because, like, you should live in your truth, but then again, we don't know why you're not speaking out on why you don't want to say why you like men. I don't know why. Maybe your homeboys are all straight and, you know, I don't know. It could be somebody made a comment to where you feel like you can't feel comfortable enough to come out to say that. But to me, the people that live secretly, not the men, 1 out of 5 men that are secretly gay, if they're secretly gay and they just gay and they ain't tell nobody, cool, whatever. But if you secretly gay and you're on the down low with the gayness, like bumping women and men, then that's a problem because I feel like that's like low key premeditated something. I don't know, because you lead in with false pretense. You're not giving that person the option to be okay with you being bisexual or you liking both. Because believe it or not, when I used to be on Facebook all the time, I was in a group and it's a lot of women that enjoy men that like men, and I was floored because I was like, really? And it's just like they like it because it's a thrill for them. So if you watching this and you secretly like men, like, be honest with the woman and be like, you know, I'm going to be upfront with you. That may turn out on more because you're being honest. But me personally, I don't want a man that's been with a man because I feel like if you've been with a man, you're going to want to be with a man again because it's a different territory. I can't do for you what a man can do for you. So you straddling the fist with me and him, it's like I'm not going to be competing. I don't want to compete with no woman, so I'm not going to compete with your desire to be with a man. But I commend you on being honest, have fun, and I hope you find what you're looking for. I just feel like the 1 out of 5 men that are secretly gay, that's a problem.
So what she's saying, we found this poll. It was on Instagram, and I screenshotted whatever. I don't know how we did, but however, you know what I'm saying, it said statistics are nowadays seriously that 1 out of every 5 men are secretly gay, and that is crazy and fucking scary.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
I was in the room with my boo, and I showed him. I said 1 out of every 5 men are gay, and I looked at him. I said.
Yeah.
And he talking about it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 other men that can walk here. He talking head out like whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like it is the truth though. Yeah. It's very very true. Like some of my friends.
Freeze.
Yeah, I got a boo.
Hold on. I wasn't gonna blaze over that because I forgot to say something when I introduced you because you're gonna go ahead and try to say Sonny the head hog or whatever. But bitch, I'm glad that she went on and let y'all know because I've been telling y'all for a couple podcasts that the bitch is in a whole relationship. And you heard how she go put that in her to my boo. Oh, she got a boo now. Oh, she got a boo. She been having a fucking boo. She got a boo. Hold on. And then, hold on. The other day, y'all, I get a FaceTime, right? And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, bitch, both of them pop up. Hold on. I don't give a fuck what she said. Both of them pop up. I said, ooh, not FaceTime with her man. I said, ooh. I'm like, hey, brother love. I said, oh, shit. I said, ooh, baby, FaceTime with her man. I said, ain't this about a bitch? I said, nah, nigga.
I did that because every time I tell her I'm going to call her back, she's like, you don't never call me back. So I said, okay, because he called in the line. And I told him, I said, hold on, I'm finna call Charsla. I said, because I knew she was riding and she was finna go to her mama's house and she won't be on the phone long. And I want to call her back because I said, I always say I'm going to call back and I never do. So I picked her in to make sure that I call her back because he didn't want to get off the phone. And I wanted to please both of my loves, her and him. But we ain't a threesome. So goddamn it, I'm 1 out of 5 who's trying to keep a secret.
She's trying to keep that secret.
But
so I'm glad that she went and let y'all know.
She tried to out me.
That she has.
You see, that's why they come out the closet because people be outing them.
Because my thing is like, let me say this. I'm so happy, you know what I'm saying, that she out in love and shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, the other day, she supposed to be calling back, but she didn't. That was yesterday. And she go ahead and smile. I'm finna go ahead and say the same thing. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bitch. But then I'm like, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I love to see it. I love to fucking see it, okay?
I'm new to this whole type of situation thing. So I'm trying to remember stuff that I saw her do when she was in her situation. I know that when I would FaceTime her and it'll be daytime and she like, well, he won't put my phone down. I used to like this. But I understood. Yeah. But now, I know she will understand.
That's why I listen. I'm like, as soon as you say, I'm like, bitch, I completely understand.
Because we ain't been on the phone for a while, just running our mouth. Yeah. And I'm like, let me go on and answer his call. Because he'll be like, why you ain't answer my call? Well, not like that in that type of way. He be like, I called you. So, whatever.
I for real, I was proud when I saw that message.
Yeah.
Seriously, I was like, I fucking love it. You know what I'm saying? Again, just... That be the thing. Y'all gotta get friends seriously that is happy, you know what I'm saying, even when they not in a relationship that you know what I'm saying, happy in yours. Like my whole thing is like, because you have some they'll say like that pay attention to your single friends, they be trying to
no.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get real friends that want you to be happy. Like just because I am single does not mean I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be in, you know what I'm saying, in her relationship happy. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, bitch, that's on the top. They probably been on the top. We gonna say them. So anyways, the statistics are that 1 out of 5 men are secretly gay. And my advice seriously is, you know what I'm saying, that men actually just, you know what I'm saying, be honest and, it's okay that, you know what I'm saying, if you like getting your dick sucked by man and woman, you know what I'm saying, it's fine. Because you need to go to the pool of women that want, you know what I'm saying, that is cool with you, you know what I'm saying, liking men and women. I feel that it's unfair, you know what I'm saying, for you to go to women, you know what I'm saying, and put on a facade that like you only like, you know what I'm saying, women, and then she's blindsided when she knows that Tyrone used to, suck your dick, and it's like, you know.
And you got somebody out you and embarrassing her because people done saw you at the family reunion. When all you gotta do is go find the ones that'll hit you with the strap. We just watched a show where the one was hitting him with the strap.
Right.
She was turning his ass up, and he was a manly man.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
They be the ones.
So that's why I was like,
so you know what I'm saying?
One out of
because
five.
To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like me and her, we would get pissed off and mad and probably want to hurt you if we found out that she's secretly, you know what I'm saying, gay. Versus if you go over here to Tamika, she'll be like, so what? I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I like hoes too.
Exactly. So it's like just find what fits you. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, go and find, you know what I'm saying, her that fits you. Again, like I said, I always say not to be out here, you know what I'm saying, putting the rainbow flag, you know what I'm saying, and holding it, or have to be like, you know, I'm gay. That is none of nobody's business.
And the representation of gay is not always men being feminine.
Mm-mm.
You have some very masculine men that you wouldn't even know that carry themselves well that are gay, and that's fine. Like, like I said, it's the norm now. Back in the day, you know, because of the Bible and things like that, you know, our ancestors look like they didn't play that, and you still have people now that are set in their ways that don't play that. But I think they would rather you be honest with them and they'll get over it versus finding out like on social media where somebody outed you. It'll hurt them more that you didn't even give them the benefit of the doubt because the times have changed. So and when you think about it, you got so many kids growing up that like this whole world gonna be bisexual in a minute because they not raised how we were raised, which is fine, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, we just live in a world where it's accepted. Yeah. As many people, and I'm gonna be honest, as many people accept it, you have that many people that dislike it. But at the end of the day, you have to live in your truth and what makes you happy, because at the end they can't pick your shade tree. So if you want to climb the fence or whatever you want to do, go in the trunk. I don't climb the tree or get in the trunk, because y'all don't know what I'm trying to say. But y'all get, I mean, you want to go both ways. Do it. If that's, just tell me personally, if you're trying to talk to me, I prefer you tell me that.
Me personally, don't even talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't even talk to me.
And when I say that, it's not a dig at gay people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's my preference. Like, a man can say, I don't like fat women. That's not a dig at me. You get what I'm saying? Like, some women will take it to, but I'm like, no, that's just his preference. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, I hate him now because no, that man just don't like big women.
Some
that is,
like,
you know what I'm saying? That is, some men like, you know what I'm saying?
Women.
It's like, it's okay. I'm just not his flavor. Does not mean I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, get mad because he said he don't like big women. No, stop doing it, because they be getting on Chris Brown. He don't like, if he don't like dark skin women, you don't like them. So what the fuck?
Because you got so many
he ain't gotta like everybody, bitch. He ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You got so many men that don't like light skin women.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that in a way that I'm like, I'm not finna get on, you know what I'm saying, the men who say that, you know what I'm saying, that they prefer, you know, having a man and woman. It's okay. It's just not something that I prefer. And so it's not a dig or a diss at the community because I don't prefer that. You get what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people ears, they would hear, oh, what you mean you don't want a man to be with a man? What you talk to them? It's like, that's not a dig at the community. I'm just saying that's my preference. I prefer a man that has only been with women. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. It's like I didn't say that, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that, like, you know, and I'm saying, because I didn't even really get into the thing of like trying to date. You get what I'm saying?
It's hard for us to date.
Because I don't really know what the fuck I'm getting into, because it's a, you know what I'm saying, a chance.
This is the world.
Let's just say a 15% chance that whoever trying to talk to me, he probably didn't, you know what I'm saying, like, then being with the man, that shit is scary.
Yeah, if it gets down to that, I'll just be single for the rest of my life.
This shit is scary.
It's so scary, guys.
And they wonder why that I'm still single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, not only am I very picky, but I'm also, it's a lot that I'm
not willing to accept. But let us know in the comments, do you believe they're one out of every finest?
That's what they say, the
secretly gay. That's what the statistics. God damn it, I can't talk today. Statistics say. Let us know. You got anything else?
Can a straight man holler at me?
Yeah, a good one.
The straight. You gotta say straight. Like never, you know what I'm saying, have a dude really jack off, put his lips on your dick, you know what I'm saying, like put his finger up, you know what I'm saying, like all of that.